Okay, everybody, thank you for joining us for our 24th live tasting broadcast with Becker Vineyards. That was fantastic. And if you were enjoying the 2015 Prairie Cuvée, then you were enjoying the correct wine. And if you weren't, then you were enjoying the correct wine. So it doesn't matter as long as you're enjoying wine. All right, tonight I got both Rachel and Dr. Joe Becker on for Q&A. So I got a few questions, and then I got another trivia question for you guys, just to make it fun. So the first question I'm going to bounce to you, Rachel, is should I let this breathe before pouring?
So, actually, I don't think a little bit of breathing on this one hurts at all. And one of the things that we discussed earlier in the actual tasting itself was I prefer this wine a little bit more at ambient room temperature than I do cold. So if breathing allows it to warm up, then I think you're spot on.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say though, if you see the wine bottle breathing, you need to lay off the wine. All right. Okay, Joe, what is the longest I should sit on this?
Oh gosh, you know, I think John, one of the things I appreciate about what you and Rachel have done is that you all have made wines that really last well in the bottle. And you know, I think you could sit on this for at least 1 or 2 years. I think it really hangs on well.
Yeah, I would agree. I think we'll get a few more years out of playability out of this without a problem. Okay, the artwork on the label is beautiful. Is there a story behind the artwork? Okay, Joe, you're gonna have to answer it.
So I have to say that particular painting.
Yeah, it's the farmhouse with the windmill in the back.
Yeah, the barn and the windmill.
Right. I actually I have to say I don't know who the artist was for that. I don't think it's not a Tony Bell. I don't think.
No.
What? Do we have a non-Tony Bell artist?
I know. We didn't know this.
Yeah. No, I was assuming there was Tony Bell.
That'll give us something to dig into and report.
We are going to have to dig into that because now we have a controversy.
Gosh, I feel stupid, but I'm not. I'm not sure.
You shouldn't feel stupid at all. Not at all. But this will be fun.
It's good for John and I to be schooled on occasion.
To be continued. What will happen next as the wine bottle opens? Stay tuned next Tuesday. So, okay. Final question here. How about some barrels made with mixed wood, half French, half American oak? Anyone doing that? You know, they do make French barrels and what they call hybrid barrels mixed with French and American oak. I have used them in the past. I will not use them in the future. I don't care for them. Does not mean people aren't using them. Doesn't mean they're not making good wines with them. I just felt a little schizophrenic about the wine during the aging process. So, but there are barrels that exist that way. Personally, I don't care for them. They also have barrels that are all French barrels, but with American wood heads on them. Or they do them individual staves, half staves French, half staves American. So, okay, I've got a trivia question here. True or false? In addition to waste and potential injury, an out-of-control operating of sparkling wine can result in prematurely flat fizz. You want me to read that again?
Uh-huh.
Okay. True or false? In addition to waste and potential injury, an out-of-control opening of sparkling wine can result in prematurely flat fizz.
I actually think that's false.
Right?
I think you're right, but they're saying it's true.
I would think it's true. If you let go of all the bubbles very quickly, much like your Coke,
the only thing that happens when you do that quick opening on a sparkling wine and that cork goes flying out is you lose half the volume of the wine. Doesn't mean
well, and I mean, but I think I think there's debate about this, right? I mean, I think that the idea is that if you know, I do know that I've always heard that when you're opening a champagne, the operative expression is that you want to open it slowly so that the sound that you get is the sound of a nun's fart when you're opening a sparkling or a champagne.
That's definitely going live. Well, you know, I've heard very similar that you want to be very, very close keyed on that. But you know, working with sparkling wine and having to disgorge by hand, you let the cap flow, and then you can re-add and go for experiments. It never ever seemed to affect the length of the fizz. So I don't know. You know, the only way to find out is open a few bottles and start drinking them and see how long the fizz lasts.
Safely open, not at your brother.
Yeah,
don't point that at people.
Yeah, exactly. Don't point it at the ceiling either, thinking you'll be safe because it ricochets. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Well, those are our questions for this week. Be sure to join us on Wednesday. Cheers. Hope this helped you enjoy your glass of wine a little bit more. You all have a great night.
You too.
Thanks, guys.